Hey guys, it's Moblasan here, your unofficial guide to Xbox Live. Uh, Happy New Year's. We're going to start out with that. And we're doing my review for Far Cry 3. We got some co-op gameplay here. A couple of friends. We've got Kerwin2112, Lone Wolf 79, and Tactical Snipes. They're playing with me. That right there, that's the second time they were trying to shoot each other with needles and got run over by that truck in this mission. I believe it's the last mission or second to last mission. Second to last mission. Co-op's pretty fun. I will give it that. We had a lot of fun playing it. We played through the levels several times, 3 or 4 times, helping some buddies get achievements. That's the only multiplayer achievements you have to worry about is co-op, and it's just for completing each mission. Doesn't matter what difficulty, and pretty easy, fun. We mostly just run and gun through these. I believe you could do it stealthily, but a little bit more challenging. I tried to save the stealth for story mode. Fun. All in all, this game, excellent game. I recommend you play it, especially if you like sandbox games. Really great game. A lot of the reviewers gave it really good reviews, but I disagree a little bit with some of them. A lot of them were giving it 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10. I personally cannot give a game that high of a rating myself. If it's unfinished. And what do I mean by unfinished? The game's glitchy. There's a lot of glitches, and they may or may not affect you. I've heard about a lot of glitches that didn't affect me, but they're game-breaking glitches. In a sense, Kerwin here lost his camera in story mode somehow, so he's unable to finish the story mode at the moment. See, there's a glitch right there. That guy's dead. He stands back up. I've seen him stand back up and dance. Weird stuff going on there. There's a lot of other glitches. Multiplayer, I found. As far as online multiplayer, besides co-op, in matches, TDM or whatever have you. I've gotten halfway through the game, and then every time I respawn, I'm stuck standing wherever I spawn. Can't move. Can't. Tried everything to get out. You're just stuck there. All you can do is spin. That one is hurtful, but there's a lot of glitches in this game. People were reporting them. I've had a few glitches happen to me. Other than that, the game is very well rounded as far as single player. Co-op's a lot of fun. So much to do in single player, but I'm going to tell you another thing of mine is I don't see a whole lot of replay value in this. As in all the people that I played this with when it came out, we played it quite a bit. We played it for days on end, but haven't really seen anybody else playing it since. And I don't see myself going back to replay the story mode or, co-op anymore, even at that. 3 or 4 times I think we played it. I don't see myself going back and playing co-op anymore. And I don't see myself replaying the story. I just don't. Great game, though. For a playthrough, if you have the money to spend, to buy it now, go right ahead. But if you want to play it, but you're waiting around, possibly you get a price drop here, February or so, if it hasn't already by now. Pick it up. I say definitely pick it up when you can afford to. If you find yourself being bored, you run out of things to play. The games that you've gotten for Christmas have lost their fun value, and you've played them enough. Go pick it up. Definitely give it a playthrough. That being said, with the multiplayer, it's fun. You might read a lot of reviews of how it's not good, and I can agree and disagree with that. I haven't played it anymore since. It's a fun couple plays. You know, try the game modes out, play it for an evening or two, maybe 3. But after that, it kind of loses its multiplayer value to me. Just the glitches. It's not as advanced as some of the multiplayers are out there today, but you get loadouts and you have some really cool stuff at the end of games. If you're the MVP, you have you get to either torture the MVP on the other team at the end of the game, or give them a mercy, and you unlock different ones that you can, different animations that you can do at the end of the game for those people, which is kind of new and unique and cool. For me, the gameplay style in multiplayer kind of a lot reminds me of Brink, in a sense, not completely. I hear people saying, "Oh, it's nothing like Brink," but yeah, for me, it kind of is. As far as the look of it, the feel of it. Now, there isn't necessarily it's not as necessarily objective oriented as Brink is. You have your basic objective type games that you would find in any Call of Duty or anything like that, but the feel of it, the taste of it, the texture of it, the smell of it, kind of like Brink. I definitely give it a playthrough. And then, you know, again, I can't give it a 10 out of 10 or a 5 out of 5. At best, I'd probably give it an 8.5 out of 10. And that's just due to the fact that the game's incomplete to me. If you release a game with as many glitches as this, it's incomplete in my book. And these glitches have happened to enough people that it couldn't have just flown under the radar. They had to have known about them, but released the game anyways. So, not complete. That's my review of this game. I hope you liked it. I'm Mama-san, and I'm done.